What's up guys, my name is Mur and today I wanted to talk about Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a solo adventure team builder game that gives some hints to me of Final Fantasy VII Remake style battle and Kingdom Hearts if it were simplified in a control battle system. I know that that's a really strong statement, but I'll explain why I feel that way. Now I played this game in the beta and I was a bit turned off by the gacha system. I got to AR-15, put it down. I felt this is a game I could genuinely only play once. Today I'm at AR-21, I've summoned Venti twice and Qiqi twice. My wallet hurts quite a bit, I'll be honest. But I'm committed to the game because this is the style of game that I grew up on, solo adventure RPGs. Played Summoner, Final Fantasy, Xenosaga growing up, and now I can do some of that dungeon questing with my friends. Now, I'm gonna be pretty honest in this review of the pros and cons that I believe this game has, as well as things that I think that they could bring as solutions to that problem, as well as kind of bring it into the style of what I think this game could be. Also, if you haven't checked out my recent music video on Genshin Impact, it'll be the second best minute of your life. I'll go ahead and card it above and link it in the description. Now let's get started. Now let's talk about the pros real quick. The game has beautiful graphics. The gameplay on the PC is great and it makes sense for what it is. The character designs are great. It reminds me of Final Fantasy in a way, the small character pool being added into the main story, and it adds some personality. The battle system is a fun foundation. The pre-launch rewards slightly make up for the gacha rates being bad if you rolled good drops as for luck. They have different activities that you can accomplish in the free world, like dungeons, mini bosses that appear around the map, grinding for gear or ascension materials as you need them. Abyss dungeons have an infinite endgame dungeon, which is unique. Co-op is fun to play with friends because everyone is on the battlefield together at once, and there is no auto grinding to this game. You get what you work for. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con I want to talk about is optimization on mobile. It doesn't feel good. Switching characters can be difficult, and both of the phones that I played on, an iPhone XS Max and a Note 10, both heat up a lot while I'm playing for just 10 minutes. Solution for that would be just implement an auto targeting system on mobile, add controller compatibility, and then I'd make some changes to the optimization so that it reduces the graphic intensity on the game. Even on the lowest settings, the game still feels and looks very polished for what it is, and I think that they could do a little bit different for a game on mobile to bring that down a bit if it means that they can have more players playing consistently and longer term. The second issue I have with the game is the gacha rates. They're trash. I play Guardian Tales and it at least has a 2.75% chance at a unique. This game has a 0.6% chance, like it's doing us a favor. The solution for this, guys, just raise the rates. Honestly, reduce the cost of the pity system, something. Modify the dupe system for 5 stars or make them attainable in any other way. Just something that doesn't make it feel like when you get a 5-star, like the next time you're gonna get it is either damn near impossible or you're gonna have to spend $100 to get it. The dungeons is the third thing. They are pretty boring in the current design. I will speak to games like Destiny 2. They had incredible puzzles in raids. Zelda also had amazing puzzles that were simple and fun and engaging. Honestly, the solution for that is just make the puzzles more collaborative. Make them a group effort if you're going to make dungeons with multiple people, or ones that just don't require little brains to solve. Make them at least a little bit difficulter for us to take some time to figure out. For the exploration side of this game, you almost feel like you're forced by the story to explore and try to figure out how to gain adventure rank in the beginning. And I think it could be more engaged by the story versus being forced by the story. When you go through adventure rank and you complete a mission at 7, and then the next one's adventure rank 16 or 15, you're going to be sitting there like, what am I supposed to do? The game doesn't exactly design that for you to say, hey, go out and do these dungeons to do this. They could easily add additional experience to certain things, provide double experience rewards to certain tasks, something that makes it a little bit less grindy in that session, or make it a little bit more rewarding when you are exploring, or actually just push the adventure in that direction so that it's a part of it. Now let's talk about traveling. Traveling is beautiful and all. The game looks great, like I said, but climbing and swimming are rough. Anytime I get into a pool of water or are scaling the side of a rock, I get worried that I'm going to run out of stamina and die and just have to reset. And it takes forever to get to that point. I basically bought Venti because the selling point of him is that he can make himself fly so that I can do half of the climbing. A solution that I was thinking about for this is just add some vehicles of some sort, like add a vehicle for swimming, like a little boat, or just give me a dang bicycle. Shoot, let me ride Paimon, whatever her name is. Make her carry us, okay? We carry her around all day. Make her carry us. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now let's talk about team synergy. Now, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake because you get to play your main character and it's always prioritized as the target and you guys all get to fight together. It's so rewarding to just witness the battle as you're fighting as Cloud and then you see Tifa come in and just uppercut somebody. It feels really good. This battle system would be incredible for a game like Genshin. Playing one character and then switching to another in the middle of a fight on a different side of the battlefield just would be really unique. It'd be much cooler to see that fight and to see all the characters that you're putting into a group combo off of each other and be able to put in different elements into the battlefield so that you could easily combine your elements in the middle of a fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't think it would be that difficult even if you implement it to controller because you could just make the D-pad or a trigger to switch your characters and just keep it the way it is right now for keyboard. Now let's talk about weapons and artifacts. Just like the team synergy portion, I think that there's a lot that can be done here to make it a lot smoother. I think that the way it looks in the menu is really clunky. I don't like seeing what's equipped to everybody else in that menu. I think that they could easily just add a filter to it and turn all of that off or on if you want to see what's on other characters. And then also splitting it just by what type it is or what rank it is. Like adding filters, I think would help this section a lot, or even just putting it into a different menu type where you can see more of them. And honestly, like the way that you have the enhancement options right now, I just feel like there would be a much easier way to be able to accomplish that. I don't exactly have the answer as to what that looks like, but I think that it could be designed differently. I think of games like Summoner's War when I think of games that have a very unique and integrated system of that. Like that's the most important part of that game. And in this game, it kind of just seems like one of those things that just got put in there. These last two, I'm going to keep real simple. There's no PvP in the game. I think that would be a fun mechanic, either group play or solo play, 1v1 or 4v4. I think it would be a cool little matchmaking mechanic. And then last one is very important and dear to my heart, skipping cutscenes. Okay, I am not going to replay a game that does not have the ability to skip cutscenes. These are very easy fixes. All right, guys, that's it. Genshin Impact is a fun solo adventure game. I have appreciated the storyline with the little I have paid attention to it. I am currently enjoying the mechanics of the game. It is still very engaging to me. I will stick around and see how the developers respond to customer feedback. All of the opportunities this game currently has are something that they can easily fix in future patch releases over time. Like the video, comment your opinions below. It's okay to disagree, and subscribe if you want more content on mobile games like this. I will continue playing this. If you guys want to come by on Twitch, I also do stream on there. I'll link it below, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more information on Genshin. And if you want somebody to play with, feel free to add me. It's MurflexTTV on the North America server. Download it, play it. It's free. Reroll till you get a 5-star. Then don't spend money like I did currently. Enjoy the game, guys. Hope the devs listen to the content creators and make some changes and make the game more enjoyable for all of us to have. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.